Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. Police are disputing concerns in Nordegg that crime is rising in the area.
Crime's always going to be present in our life. It's our job to try to stay on top of it, make it difficult for these offenders.
RCMP say there was an average amount of calls for service with 12 reported thefts and 3 break-and-enters in the last year. However, Mounties also say in late June to early July, there was a spree of 3 incidents with prolific offenders coming into the area and committing several thefts, stealing mostly ATVs. Police say these criminals often commit crimes in different communities, and once RCMP begin investigating, they move on to a new location.
These are individuals that commit crime full time, and it only takes 1 or 2 individuals or a small group. It takes them a very short amount of time to commit a lot of crime. They're out there every single night, potentially committing thefts, and they'll be into one jurisdictional area, they'll be in another area, and they move around.
The Central Alberta Crime Reduction Unit, which specializes in catching prolific offenders, is investigating recent thefts in Nordegg. Some of the ATVs have already been returned to their rightful owners. No arrests have been made yet. RCMP say there have not been any more thefts reported in the last month. Speaking of prolific offenders, one who escaped custody in Saskatoon has been captured with help from the Central Alberta Crime Reduction Unit. The 41-year-old man was wanted for 33 charges for crimes committed in Edmonton, Redwater, Swan Hills, Leduc, and Fort Saskatchewan. Police say they arrested the man after he tried to run from officers on an electric bike in Edmonton. Some City of Red Deer services will become more expensive next week. Starting September 1st, the city is increasing fees for using some of the rec centers and for cemetery services. Monthly recreation passes, daily admissions, and childcare prices are rising at facilities, including the Cullycut Center, GH Daw Community Center, Recreation Center, Missioner Aquatic Center, Service Arena, Kinsman Community Arenas, and Setter's Place. Increases vary based on the type of pass or service, location, and your age. The city says the increases are necessary to keep up with rising operating costs. For more information, visit the City of Red Deer's website. With school starting next week, an annual school supply campaign is looking for donations. Organizers for Red Deer's Tools for School campaigns say supplies are still in high demand. They're encouraging locals and businesses to help out.
Beginning of the school year should be a time of excitement and happiness, and the last thing we want is kids, worried about that they don't have what they need to enter the school year.
Supplies needed include backpacks, notebooks, and pencil cases. Donations can be brought to Red Deer's Outreach Center or the United Way, Central Alberta. The town of Olds has launched a new website. The website has been redesigned for easier navigation and better performance on mobile devices. It's the first big upgrade since 2018. The hope is to make communication more efficient between the town and people who live there. The improved website launched on August 13th. You can go to olds.ca to try it out. Feedback is also encouraged. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Hot weather is on the way once again. This heat warning in place for most of Alberta is expected to last until Monday. So 31 is the expected high for Thursday's forecast for most of the Red Deer region. Just a bit cooler, but not by much. Off in Rocky Mountain House at 30 degrees. So in the morning, we're going to start at 10. The UV index will be quite high throughout the day, and then we'll be at 31 by the time 4 to 5 o'clock rolls around. So, of course, bring a water bottle with you. Find shade if you can, and just be aware for the vulnerable population. There are some water stations across the city that you can use. Overall, though, enjoy the nice weather, but try and keep cool. Here's a look at the rest of your 5-day forecast.